isn't it?
We have commenced.
Well, we're here, Dale. Or we're back, I guess.
We are back. Today is the big strip down day. So Phil is come down to join up with us with Swallows Racing to get this thing hopefully as stripped apart as possible. So that's engine out and as much as the bodywork down to the chassis as possible. So then that can go to Phil for the big lows, and then these guys can start development work on that engine.
Simple as that, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's easy. I've just rounded it up. My job here is done.
Well,
like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Now, so Dale's going to watch and give his, well, not watch, you're going to give your knowledgeable advice, aren't you, as they strip it apart?
Yeah, so my role in all this is to, because Phil refers to me as the kiss of death with regards to anything that's not detailing or loosening something that's tight. So I'm there to like pick up things, move things, be on camera, and hopefully help as much as possible, and try not to delegate too much, but you know, delegate as much as possible.
Bossman's got to do his thing, hasn't he?
Yeah.
You want this off?
Mate, do you want me to do it?
Well, he needs cutting again, and you are, to be fair, you are the man for the job. It's got 2 cable ties, this one.
And the battery's cable tied in.
Yeah, of course it is.
But I don't think you're gonna snip that.
I think this is turning into a cruel joke. I've been given these to use today.
They're dangerous.
Like, these get to play with like cool tools and like do cool.
What's wrong with your snips?
You can make noises with that, mate.
Broken.
Go on then, play a tune.
That's you've removed 2 bits now, and these 3 have removed 1.
Thing is, I was generally going to ask if I could do something serious, and everyone just keeps giving me these.
What's wrong with that? It's a job, isn't it?
It is a job.
Now, I'm apologising to you and apologising to Dale because I might have had him out of focus the next 2 to 3 minutes of this video. Don't let it put you off, stick with it. The content's still good, the focus is absolutely shocking. I'll make sure that it's better in future.
And yeah. Okay, so we'll go inside, or we'll get the truck inside, I guess.
Get the truck inside, get the truckman off, get everything off. So we need it to be a rolling chassis for Phil, and then the engine out with a dummy engine in, so he can start working out how it's all going to fit together when it comes to the lows and the wheels and the fitment. And then the guys here at Swallows Racing can start development work on building that performance engine for the truck.
Yeah, I think it might be a bit tight in there. Looking at it's not the biggest engine bay, but it's not the biggest engine.
No, it's not the biggest engine. It's not as big as we've gone before with regards to the build. So obviously the previous build we did, the car had a V8 in it. We wanted to go maybe V8 with something like this, but with a European truck you don't get as much room as the American trucks. So we've gone a little bit smaller, but the bolt-ons we're going for might be a bit bigger. So kind of like work. 1 step forward, 2 step back.
Yeah, it should work.
Yeah.
So we've got clever people doing.
We've got very clever
bits.
people, and very clever people. And yeah, so it's exciting. Come along if you want to see a mini truck.
Yeah.
You just what we want to do? Get this one out, try that one in.
I think so, because then we can work out
Check out some sort of space.
how much you're going to need.
All of this.
Yeah, is it
Literally.
right level here?
Up to that.
In line with this, or do you think we're going to come
probably
over?
further in. I think we're almost going to be as far in as the leg.
I want to get involved because, you know, I have completed welding before. His version of events is different to mine.
Well, I don't know. When I spoke to him earlier, he kind of agreed.
He was being polite, I think. If you got him in his own little corner, he would tell you the truth.
I might question him without you.
Yeah, question him. So the way I see it,
I'll be like, what's the real story?
Yeah, so I was at Phil's unit. He was welding something. I wanted to have a go. So he said, go on then, have a go. So I held it like King Arthur held the sword, the little wand welding thing. And I did the perfect little straight line. And Phil referred to me as like the metal messiah when it comes to welding, and I completed welding. So hopefully it will get me involved to do this one.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, you get his version of events, but
I'll find a barrier to hide behind while you're doing it. I can't believe you just cut in the pipe.
Make it happen. Look at that, that's the tool you need to remove a rubber hose. It still doesn't work. We need a bigger pry bar.
Oh, it has.
That way. Yeah.
Call me the queen. What do you need proof? What do I gotta say? I'm 1 in a billion. I'm killing the game. Oh, a heart attack. Gun so slick and back. Dying back on the scene. I'm coming back on the queen.
Shame we can't use like, you know, the little film clips that like Hoonigan do. Can you imagine on Home Alone 2 it goes, oh, what a hole.
Right, so Dale, we've made a decent amount of progress. Do you want to let us know where we are and then what we've got
left to do?
Yeah.
So far the original engine is out and as much out of the engine bay as possible, including the exhaust system. The next step is to get the dummy engine in there so we can start understanding what room we have or don't have with regards to obviously the body drop and the lift, because the engine bay isn't going in the way it came out, the new one, because everything's got to go up. So we need to understand how much room we've got and where it's going to sit within that. So this is an integral part of understanding what room we have until we start making real big commitments with regards to chopping and body drops and fabrication.
Now you know I'm back
13 definitely.
on track.
Why are you touching me?
Well, I'm back on track. Yeah, well, I'm the new school. Call me a renegade, the one at the masquerade, wearing my own face. Oh, I'm a flicker, fix, lipstick, athletic, back on the scene. I'm coming back on the queen. Now you know I'm back on track. I'm back on track.
Okay, Dale, so there's a big block in here at the
Yes.
minute. So I guess the question is,
What next?
what next?
Yeah, so today was all about getting as much off the truck as possible. Obviously we've got the engine out, we took the bed off, we've started looking underneath to start really working out how we're going to get this thing as powerful as we can and as low as we can. So there's a lot of things that need to accommodate both of those huge factors.
They're competing at the minute.
They
a
are
little bit, aren't they?
competing, they're both fighting each other, and we're trying to work out how we can mesh them together to be at one for this project. So next step is to ship this down to the install company with Phil to start addressing the gravity situation, which is getting it down to the ground and understanding what room we have then to work with the engine and what size the wheels are going to be, because we need to start talking to Detroit Steels about the size and widths. And yeah, it's all coming to all this work now pays off for the end result. This is all the kind of grind and prep work, and the more time we put into planning this, the better the outcome the truck's going to be when we're done.
The progress today has been exceptional.
It's
though,
been
hasn't
incredible. Like the guys at Swallows really like smashed through it, and Phil as well, to get this completely stripped. I didn't realise we would get so much done today. So a big thank you to the guys here as well as Phil to making the trip down to make all this possible.
Yeah, so
yeah.
I guess the next time we'll see you will be at the install
At the
company.
install company, yeah. So if if you like a lot of flannel jackets and pickup trucks, like, share and subscribe and tap that notification bell to be notified when the next episode is unleashed. And thank you very much for watching.
See you later.
Take it easy.